We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Number 51 gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
Into the box, Harold Reynolds, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman,
hey,
Harold Reynolds.
Come on, fellas. Let's
Ready
go.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been very good in D-Row. Through the first 4 games of this homestand, big donut, 0. 0-4, that's not going to cut it in this league.
Yeah, we started to hear a spattering of boos yesterday coming from the home faithful. They have to find a way to right the ship.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
The left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
To the plate now, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Gonzalez is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. He's set, and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Gonzalez, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
One out.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. So now two men in scoring position. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Number 13 will be next. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 13.
Into the box, number 13. As he'll take a forkball here that drops in there for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, 2 out. Here we go, guys. Let's go.
He's set. The 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
The 0-2 home. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in scoring position. Rangers leave a pair. Nothing to start for the Rangers. Mariners coming up. You're watching MLB Network. So striding in, Fred Clark. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Fred Clark.
And the pitch.
Nope.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction. Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting second.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back.
13.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch. Hey, let it rip here.
Standing in now, number 13, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Right here.
Comes set with the 0-1. Strike taken. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Nope.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gonzalez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Carl Hicks. He went deep in the contest last night.
Hicks.
Here comes the first pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher. A la, that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout, or the guys laughing at you for hitting on that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take off your BGs, and you tell a first base coach that's a line drive in a box score tomorrow.
He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
The 1-0. This is pulled into right. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mariners leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So digging in now, Andrew Mccutchen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Here we go, boys.
McCutchen.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Going out now.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Striding forward now is the DH, Angel Sierra. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
No outs here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now in the box, Chris Bryant. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
One out now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. To the left side, but it's well foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Batting 9, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
In now, Ivan Rodriguez, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, 2 out.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Fouled off. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. 2 out with the man at first. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Popped him up. Kennedy in foul ground. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And the inning is over. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. David Dahl to the plate now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, let her rip one time.
The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now the pitch.
Hey, let her rip one time.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Alex Johnson. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0.
Hey! Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, right now. 1 strike.
2-2. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
At the plate, Rich Aurelia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Harold Reynolds.
Here we go, guys.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
No, that's
and
down.
A good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Settling in now, Luis Gonzalez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Luis Gonzalez.
Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Hey, come on, guys.
And now a pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Terry Kennedy.
The first baseman, Terry Kennedy.
Now here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Digging in now, number 5. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 5.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly. Hey, see it. Rip it. There you go. Come on, big guy, get a pitch, huh?
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey!
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So striding forward now, Fred Clark. He reached on a single in his first try.
Let's go.
Fred Clark.
Let's put a good swing on it. Here we go.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Let's go now. One time.
The 1-0 delivery.
Hey! You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
See it rip it up there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, nothing our score. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Now batting, number 13.
Stepping in now, number 13, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Behind 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away.
There you go. Left fly.
And he popped him up. Bryant in foul ground, and this will land foul.
Hey, come on, big guy. Get your pitch.
Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Ball.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out with the man at first.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for Seattle. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Cookie Davis.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First offering on its way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Come on now, get us a 2-ball
Now
right
batting,
here.
number 13.
I went out now.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Into the box, number 13. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
That's outside.
Hit hard to short. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Andrew Mccutchen.
The batter, the center fielder, Andrew
Right here, huh?
McCutchen.
Hey, 2 here.
Here's the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Mccutchen, a 36-year-old veteran. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Now batting, designated hitter, Angel Sierra.
Hey, 2 away.
To the plate now, Angel Sierra.
Count
As the
1-0.
first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is.
Ball 2.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. 3-0 now. Chris Bryant would be next. Ready with the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. Waylon Herrera trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Herrera.
Chris Bryant will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away.
Bryant.
Hold him right here, guys. Hey, 2 down here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Carl Hicks. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Carl Hicks.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards second.
Get out.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 24.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey, as it's grounded sharply to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count.
All right, one time right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
At the plate, Alex Johnson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full. Seattle leads this one 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Hey, nobody! Hey, now get ahead right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
2-0. No, that's low.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with show track, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Digging in, Harold Reynolds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
1 down, 1 down.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Upstairs.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Sure took a healthy hack that time. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3. Luis Gonzalez is on deck. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. In now, Luis Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home.
That's out.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
The batter,
so it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. From the belt, the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Got him reaching there, strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
All you, take it, take it, take it.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Rich Aurelia.
Rich Aurelia.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strikes.
A ball and a strike.
Wait for a good one.
To short, hit hard. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now batting, Terry Kennedy.
Now batting, first baseman, Terry Kennedy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Like you can. Here you go, baby.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Kennedy is primarily a catcher, but he's manning first base in this one. And now pitch on the way. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Hey, get a good one.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
At the plate, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Come on, let it fly right here. Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Nice side.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Let's go now. What time?
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back.
Wait for a good one now.
The 1-0. Fouled off.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
No left fielder.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Fred Clark. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Get your pitch. Right here.
The batter, number 13.
Into the box now, number 13, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? Make it come to you.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the left fielder. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher, Carl Hicks.
And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here.
Let's go right here.
At the plate, Carl Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
1-0. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count. High in the air out to center field. Mccutchen will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. 5 innings complete. It's the Mariners 2 and the Rangers nothing.
Hey, get ahead right here.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Cookie Davis.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
The 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping up now, number 13. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey. 0-1.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Infield, knock it down.
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Here's the 2-1 home. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard on the ground is short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in, Andrew Mccutchen, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Angel Sierra.
At the plate now, Angel Sierra batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Start holding right here. Let's go.
The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
The third baseman,
Hey, wait.
Bryant.
Hey, strike him out. What's up right here?
First pitch on its way. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. No movement on base. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home on the ground to the right side. Oh, a diving stop onto the shortstop, but thrown away. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly as 2 runners crossed the plate. Those are game changers, no doubt about it.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next to hit is the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
From the stretch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike.
Hey, we got one here.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Griffey is there, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Harold Reynolds. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Reynolds.
Hey, 2 away now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Johnson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
For the Mariners,
Good stuff, Heidi.
the
Thanks.
center fielder, Ken Griffey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding into the box, David Dahl earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Reynolds is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Alex Johnson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Johnson.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Good eye, good
Counts
eye.
1-0.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Brad Penny is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31, Brad Penny.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Luis Gonzalez.
Hey, get ahead of him right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 up in the zone. Penny is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
The 0-2 once more. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hey, we got no outs.
The 2-0 on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Barehanded for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball that changed the course of an inning.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cookie Davis. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Davis.
And now a pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, get him yourself right here.
2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Hey, 2 outs, huh?
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Rangers have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting, number 13.
So now to the plate, number 13. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Two down here.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So 1 run here on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Rangers 3 and the Mariners 2. Leading off the inning, Rich Aurelia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Correa is calling for it. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next for Seattle, Terry Kennedy.
The batter, the first baseman, Terry Kennedy.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
Hey, let her rip. Let her
The
rip.
0-1 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Stepping in, number 5. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 5.
Hey, be patient, get your pitch, huh?
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mariners are down in order. They trail 3-2. Now, Andrew Mccutchen. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Andrew Mccutchen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
Nobody.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Hey, let's go right
Now
here.
batting.
To the plate now, Angel Sierra. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, one away, one away.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
The 3-2 one more time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here's Chris Bryant now, and error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
No balls and a strike to count. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. Aurelia has a play.
Ball.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance, Ivan Rodriguez.
The catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Texas. They're up 3-2. Jack Akers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, Jack Akers.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Fred Clark.
Fred Clark.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Left side, but well foul.
Hey, let it rip one time.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Now batting.
In now, number 13. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
That pitch is out.
1 out, nobody on. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Takes this the other way to right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
We got time.
Hey, I need you
Up
right
next
here.
for Seattle,
One time.
the catcher, Carl Hicks.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Drive it in for us.
Another look to first,
No, he's in.
keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Hey, no one better.
Standing
Lead you
in
right
now,
now.
Carl Hicks, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Oh, that's
Good
good.
eye, attaboy. Good lead.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Runners on first with 1 down.
Come on, big guy. Drive in those runs.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Up next for Seattle.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Gonzalez will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. Still a 3-2 ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Texas jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Number 59 earns his first win of the season. Jim Coates earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors.